Okay.
Wait,
Hey,
I'm not talking about the comics yet.
I mean,
Sorry.
you can. So, Snit over here, he bought a bunch of new comic books and wants to talk about it for a few seconds. But, yeah, we're going to be streaming Wolverine's Revenge for the Xbox and PlayStation 2 today. But you can continue talking about your comic books if you want.
It's going to be a lazy speed run. I'm not even going to try to beat my own speed run, which means I'm not even going to beat the ultimate speed run, which was 1 hour and 23 minutes, I believe it was.
You can like consider this as like practice because you were the second place speedrun champion of Wolverine's Revenge at one point in time. I mean, fourth place, but now it's second place.
Yeah, it was first place for a good maybe half a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got carried away. I said I was gonna come back about a year ago and redo it.
You never did.
But no, I got carried away with so much crap. Oh, it's crazy.
Okay.
But anyways, let's talk about the comics I recently just bought at an antique
Hey,
shop.
Jam Master, can you hear the volume for the gameplay now? I toned it up a little bit. Okay, continue.
Okay. This one by Alpha Productions. First one, Bloodthirst, the Terminus option. Know anything about it?
No, I never heard of Bloodthirst.
Okay, here's some of the creators of it. Christopher Mills, Bob Cram Jr., Chuck Bortle, and this introduction by Martin Powell.
Mm-hmm. You ever heard of those people before?
Martin Powell and Christopher Mills sounds familiar.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I guess
You know nothing?
I know nothing. Like, I never heard of those people before.
Oh, okay. Interesting. On to the next one. We have one by Icon, the Book of Lost Souls.
You want to start a new game now?
What? No! I want to talk about the comics. I want to see if you know any of these comics.
Okay,
names.
I'll pause then. Because I'm in the game.
Oh, you're in the game? Yeah,
yeah, I'll
it.
pause,
Pause
yeah.
it. How dare you? Otherwise, you can play, because I can easily catch up. I can easily catch up.
I just want to see
fine.
if the audio is good, because Jam Master's in the live stream. Is the audio good? Can you hear my voice over the volume of the game? Okay, Jam Master says turn down the game a little bit. Okay, here we go.
Right.
Okay, you can continue to talk about your comic books if you want.
Okay, Ram, what I want you to do is continue playing the game and watch me easily catch up to you.
Okay, fine, I'll do it.
Sweet. Alright, and I'll talk about these comics.
Here I go.
Which should take about, like, I don't know, good 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'll catch up.
Okay.
So this one by Icon is called The Book of Lost Souls. It's by... This name sounds very familiar. J. Michael Straczynski.
Yeah, I heard that name before.
Yeah. And the drawer is Colleen Doran. Or Duran, whatever.
Duran.
Duran. Yeah, and the first comic that we talk about is by Mandrake the Magician, which is by Roger Langridge or whatever.
Oh, so it's one of the newer comics, not written by Lee Falk. I think Lee Falk died in the 80s.
That sucks. Yeah, it looks pretty new, pretty modern. Yeah, just maybe a reboot. I don't know.
Yeah, the thing about Lee Falk is that he wouldn't let other people write his comic books. Like, he would write every single The Phantom comic book and every single, Mandrake the Magician comic book from the 1930s all the way up into the 80s until he died.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah. That's like if, Stan Lee wrote Spider-Man up until, 2018, 2019 when he died.
I would have loved to see that.
Yeah.
He probably would have made, like, 1,000 comics of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez. And this first one was one I was very intrigued to get. It's by Icon, and it's by Brian Michael Bendis. It's called Brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know nothing about it?
I don't know anything about Brilliant. Is that from, so that's from Icon Comic Books, that publishing company?
Yeah.
I think Icon is, Marvel, it's just that they gave it a different name. Like, Atlas Comic Books is just Marvel, just like, the mature themed comic books.
Oh, I thought Marvel already had a mature title called
Max.
Mac. Yeah.
Well, at a time they had, Atlas, and then they had... I don't know, it's weird. It's like they keep rebranding them with short comic books, giving different names and stuff.
Yeah.
So a Jam Master says in the YouTube comments, he says, "So I thought that this was the Wolverine hack and slash game that also came out for the Xbox 360. I have no idea what this game is." Yeah, no, there's two. Yeah, there's two different Wolverine games. This is, Wolverine's Revenge. The other one you think about is, Wolverine's Origin, based on the movie.
But yeah, everyone should know that this game might be a disappointment for some people because this is one where you have to sneak around as Wolverine.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like half the time if you want, really. You have a choice sometimes. But if you do fight, watch out because it's gonna get very difficult. You can't heal as well.
I mean, you have to take out your claws to heal.
Yeah, you have to sheathe your claws back in. Yeah. But then you have to wait like a good 3 to 5 minutes to fully heal your health. Sucks.
Yep.
So anyways, back to the comics. Yeah, there's this one by Cat's Paw Comics. I can't really read the title right. It's either called... Oh, I think, yeah, it's called Morgana X.
Yeah.
Yeah. The artists' names are not on here. What is this? Quinte F? I don't know.
So, how many comic books did you just buy? Like 20?
Actually, they weren't all first issue comics. There's some that I just wanted to get because they look very interesting. I'm only gonna talk about the first issue ones. But yeah, it was about 20 comics. Oh yeah.
Like $1 a piece?
$2 a piece.
Okay.
Yeah. But none of them were Marvel. Just ones I've never had the chance to actually investigate personally.
Yeah, there's a few hidden gem comic books in there because now that Moon Knight is in the MCU, now his comic books are like going up into like $10 or $20 a piece now. So he's no longer in the bargain bin for $1 or $2 a piece. Now he's in the $20 bin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I let my friend borrow the Moon Knight comic series where he's in the asylum.
Yeah, Jeff Lemire. Yeah, you don't get those back yet because those are worth like $50 a piece.
Yeah, I need to go to his place and grab all the comics.
Yeah.
Still. He's so slow at responding, and I'm so forgetful too.
Maybe he knows. Maybe he knows they're worth a fortune now.
Oh my god. No, I know I didn't tell him how much they're worth. I just said I want them back.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Anyways, I've got 2 more comics to go, then I'll continue. Are you playing the game, Ram?
Yeah.
Okay, good. This next one is by First Comics. This is a limited series, Alter Ego, by Roy Thomas and Ron Harris. I have no idea. No idea.
No idea. I just got the ferret from I think it's called Malibu Comic Books, which is now owned by Marvel Comic Books. If you didn't know, they'd borrow them.
Oh, I didn't know that. No.
Yeah. You ever heard of Men in Black?
Stop it.
The Men in Black. Yeah, the Men in Black movie with Will Smith. You ever heard of that movie? That is a movie based off of the Malibu comic book of the same name, and Marvel technically owns them now. So,
Yikes.
Men in Black is owned by Marvel.
Okay, no, that I actually knew. I knew the Men in Black was owned by Marvel.
Yeah.
All because
they don't do anything with them, but yeah, they own them.
It's only because I watched a channel make a cartoon introduction of all the cartoon intros that Marvel has done, and Men in Black
was one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a technicality kind of thing, because Marvel doesn't acknowledge Men in Black in the same Marvel universe, but hey, they do own them. They could do whatever they want with them if they technically want to, but no, the movie rights to Men in Black is owned by Sony, so Sony has them and not Marvel Studios.
Interesting. And the last comic that I have, #1 comic, is Buck Rogers by Dynamite.
Nice. Was it any
It looks
good?
like imagine Flash, but more futuristic. That's basically what it looks like. Flash with what was that movie called? Tron. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, and the main character's costume almost looks like Havoc's. Havoc from Marvel.
Yeah, I know, from X-Men. He's like the brother of Cyclops, I think.
Yeah.